So this is day number 4. I was going to do a video about nature and outside, but it's a little bit windy and the audio would have been absolutely terrible. So anyway, today's video is around my disability and how appreciative I am of my family, friends, and even the random public who all have helped support me in some ways. Now, for those who don't know, I am registered blind, severely sight impaired. In my right eye, I've basically got okay, if we go with the eye chart, I can see at 3 meters what somebody with regular sight could see at 60 meters. And in my left eye, it's less than 1 meter over 60. So, and in terms of the things I can do a lot of things, just a bit more difficult, like editing videos. That is, it takes the mick, but I do enjoy doing it at the same time. Anyway, I digress, because this video is a massive thank you to everyone who has helped me with the smallest of things or the biggest of things. So obviously my family, my friends, complete strangers. So on my way back, so I nipped out to the shop, thought, oh, I'll do a nature video, this will be good for today, and then realised it was very windy. But on my way crossing the road at a controlled crossing, now because of how sunny it was, I could barely see the lights. Okay, luckily we'll have the bleepy thing making a noise. But because of how windy it was, I could barely hear that. And luckily, a complete stranger was just like, no, it's safe to cross. Now, that may seem really insignificant to some people, or, oh, well, you know, it's only something small, but it does mean a massive lot to me, because this person has no real legal reason why he should help me. Even with friends and family, you know, they don't really have, because I'm old enough. Even in the current climate with COVID-19, it's amazing how much people are willing to support you. So at the moment, obviously, we're told not to pick anything up in supermarkets or shops that we are not buying. As you can imagine, as a visually impaired person, that can be quite difficult, because usually I have to pick stuff up, get it really close to my face, or pick it up so I can use a magnifier to read what's on it, and that is, it's quite impossible not to pick something up. But the amount of complete strangers, staff members that have helped me, but it's not just during COVID-19 that I've felt so supported by many people. The amount of times that Holly at the moment is just my one person who, oh, where's my magnifier? I can't find it. Holly, can you just read that for me? And you know, that is just something amazing, and I understand that not everyone has that level of support, and so I am just extremely grateful for that. You know, I've been so supported through my journey in university. I was so supported in college when I'd done my access course a few years ago. So when I first started, I was told, yeah, you'll have a note taker to help you on your first day. Turn up, oh, no note taker. So I started to struggle trying to keep up. One of the things I do struggle with is trying to take notes and pay attention at the same time, usually because I'm either even with typing, it just becomes a nightmare. And then usually by the time I've finished a sentence, we're already 4 slides down. Anne was such an amazing tutor, because I was just ready just to say, you know what, this isn't for me. I'm done. But Anne, all I remember is the next day, turned up. Oh, it's a new person in the class, I think. Is that a new person? Must have seen them before. Oh, David, this is Matthew, your note taker. Oh, wow, okay. How did that happen? And you know, I suppose it's a big thing, you know, with a note taker and such. But that was something that enabled me so heavily to carry on working. My first 1 or 2 assignments were poor because I didn't have the same level of support at the beginning to get those grades, but after that I was able to progress, and now look at me. I've hopefully finished university. Let's wait for those final results. And being visually impaired, I think sometimes people think it's really easy, you know, possibly because you can get support, but the support isn't always there. But anyway, so it's not easy having any type of disability. So I am visually impaired, so I understand what it's like to have a visual impairment. I am able to cook sometimes, kind of, but 9 times out of 10 I will need somebody there to make sure that I'm not burning myself, or I'm not at risk of cutting myself, or you know, the things I do because there is usually a whole army of people who have helped me. I think it took me until the age of 24 to realise that, you know what, you're visually impaired, get over it, just get used to life. Before then, I would literally struggle. I was in a supermarket and I just couldn't read this label, and it just clicked in my head that why am I struggling to do something that a fully sighted person could do? And I just stopped a complete stranger and just said, sorry, I'm visually impaired. And since then, life has just got better for me, and because I don't care who knows that I'm visually impaired. I don't care who I ask for that help. I am so indebted to the random people that I've seen, my friends, family. I am so indebted to them for the level of support that they've given me in, once again, making me the person I am now. If it wasn't for them, I'd probably still be struggling along without decent sight, I suppose. But no, thank you very much, everyone who's helped me, big or small, with anything vision related. Anything related really, but for this particular video, thank you very much for helping me with my sight, or lack thereof of sight. Thank you very much, and hopefully we shall have a video tomorrow. Not counting on the weather being good, so we'll decide tomorrow what's happening. Thank you very much for tuning in once again. This has been day 4 of my 30-day appreciation challenge. Thank you.